Problem. My question is for Kaiden. Coach Tourigny was really happy with the way you've played during the training camp. He said you were solid from day one, and sometimes it's tough to make that team at 18 years old. You have a pal just beside you that was cut last year at 18, but he made it this year. And how happy you are the way things went for you during that training camp, and how happy you are to be on this team at 18 years old.
Yeah, no, it's a dream come true. I know, like you said, it's tough to make this team as an 18-year-old. So if I just tried to come out here and do my best and play my game, and whatever happened. And so I just tried to do my best out here and hope for the best.
It seems that you click well with Justin Barron. Coach mentioned that you were a solid pair all those games. I mean, is there something there that what makes that click happen?
Yeah, I don't know. We get along on the ice, or off the ice, sorry. And he's really easy to play with. He's always open, always there for support, and he's always talking loud. So, he's fun to play with. And every other guy, I think, every other person that I played with was really good too. So, but some of those just clicked, I guess. And, he's really fun to play with.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Merci, Stéphane. Our next question is from Mark Masters with TSN.
For both you guys, how did you find out you had, officially made the team, and what was that moment like for you?
For me, I just this morning they came and knocked on our door, and then opened the door, and there was 4 guys from the Hockey Canada staff, and they had my mom on FaceTime too. So she was the one who broke the news to me. I guess they told her before. So it was super special. Like Kaiden said earlier, a dream come true, and I was just thrilled to get the news.
Yeah, pretty much same for me. Just had my mom on FaceTime, and she was cheering and congratulating me, and she didn't tell me what she was congratulating me for, so I had to ask her. And she was happy, and it was made it extra special that she got to give the news to me.
Dylan, you've also seemed to have created a lot of chemistry with the guys you're playing with. What's worked well with you, Alex, and Jacob so far?
Yeah, I think our line's clicking really well. Both guys are really fast players, so getting in on the forecheck is pretty easy when they're going a million miles an hour. So, but I think we got good communication too on the bench and everything. So I think we just click really well. It's just a good chemistry right off the bat.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Our next question is from John Abbott with TSN Radio.
Dylan, Kaiden, congrats, guys. I'm sure it's an exciting day for you. And we all know that the tournament's going to be in Edmonton. So for both of you, how extra special is it that you're going to be representing your country in Edmonton and Alberta? And Dylan, especially for you, maybe you can allow yourself to dream down the road a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's definitely close to home. So I know there's no fans, but it's kind of home soil, I guess. So it's pretty cool. And then I know just to think that the future I could be possibly playing there is really awesome. And I know just going to be able to be in the Oilers dressing room and play on the Rogers Arena is just a pretty special feeling. So I'm excited for that. Yeah,
no, like Dylan said, obviously home soil for me. My house is 20 minutes from there. So it's kind of nice that I'm that close to home, and I know that it's kind of that close. So it's very exciting. Obviously, no fans. It's the only downside, but no, it's going to be very exciting. Very happy that got to be that close to home.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, John. Our next question is from Donna Spencer with Canadian Press.
Hi, Dylan. How would you describe the whole selection camp experience? And I'm sure it was a whole lot different than it was last year.
Yeah, it was definitely a little different. Obviously, it's a lot longer. And then for us NCAA guys, we were on our own isolation group there for a little bit. So it was definitely different, but I had a lot of fun throughout the whole process. Like even in quarantine, I know it's not ideal, but we still had a lot of like team meetings and like fun like team builders and stuff. So it was a good time. I'm happy it's over now and that we can focus on the team and focus to win gold.
For Kaiden, at any point were you concerned that just sort of circumstances beyond your control wouldn't give you the opportunity to show what you could do. I mean, obviously there was a big chunk of selection camp missing, and did you ever worry about, am I going to have enough opportunity to show what I can do here?
I mean, you kind of think about it. But I think when you come to this camp, they have a lot of video and whatnot from the year before that they watch. So they know what kind of player you're like and what you can do. So yeah, it's there, but at that point, it's just what you can control. And us being in quarantine for 14 days and maybe not getting as much exposure as we would want, just something we couldn't control at that point. So just try not to worry about that and just worry about what you can do to make the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Donna. Our next question is from Sam Cosentino with Sportsnet.
Yeah, first for you, Dylan. It's been a while since you kind of been with your age group. Are you getting excited about the opportunity to play with and compete against against players more closer to your age?
Yeah, definitely very excited. I don't know, anytime you can throw the maple leaf on and wear that for your country, it's just a huge honor. So I'm definitely very excited about that. And yeah, playing against the best players all across the world my age, it's going to be a pretty cool experience. So I'm really looking forward to that. Any
chirping with any of the U.S. guys to this point?
Not at this point, but I'm sure once the tournament comes around, I'll be chirping them.
And for you, Kaiden, I know you'd worked hard. We talked to you before the draft and added a lot of strength and weight there. And I know you haven't had a ton of time, but can you feel it when you're out there? And if so, in what areas do you think you really feel it in?
Yeah, I think I'm just a little bit more powerful. My first step, I think, is a lot more powerful. I gain a lot more ice with that. And just in the corners, I think it's I'm not really using my arms and my hands as much. It's more kind of controlled with my legs and my whole body. So yeah, it definitely helps to put on that little extra weight, and I see it. I definitely feel it sometimes too. So it's good to get that, I guess, that over with.
Yeah, great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. Our next question is from Moses Woldu, Global News.
Hi, gentlemen. Congratulations, first and foremost. My question is for both of you, and just describe what the practice mood was like, knowing that relief that you made the team, the change in focus, and what was kind of the overall mood this afternoon.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a bit of a relief, like you said. It's kind of a little pressure off the shoulders, but at the same time, I think focus is still the same. We know why we're here. We have the same goal to win gold. So I think the focus is the same, but it was obviously a little bit relief knowing that you're not really, like, all eyes aren't on you, like you're not trying out. So, but I thought it was a good practice.
Yeah, I think pretty much what Dylan's saying. I think the biggest thing, I guess, was focus, and we know that we're going to the bubble soon, so we only got 3 practices till the bubble, and then a couple more practices before we play Sweden after we get out of quarantine there. So focus is still the same. No time to kind of lay back and sit back and just kind of wait for it all to come. We got the team now, so time to start working on the team and start focusing on our games coming up pretty soon here. So
thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you. Our next question is from Scott Wheeler with The Athletic.
Yeah, just for you, Kaiden. Prince Albert plays Winnipeg a ton over the course of the season. Just wanted your impression of what it's like to be on the other side defending Peyton Krebs and just the role that you think he might be able to play now that he's on your side.
Yeah, no, he's obviously a great player. He uses his speed very well. He's got very good hands, very good vision. So it's good to be on his side now and kind of get to watch him do his thing and do good things for the team on my side. So it's good to get that. And joked a couple of times about how we battle every time we play each other. So it's good to be on his side and be rooting for him.
Thanks, and congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Our next question is from Jim Matheson with Post Media.
Hello, this is for Kaiden. Your brother, I don't think Brendan made the World Junior team. So how do you feel you've made it, and are you trying to uphold the family standards?
Yeah, I mean, I never really thought about it that way, honestly. I just kind of, he just very happy for me, congratulated me. He was the first person I told. So, it's very cool to get to make the team. And he's been a big supporter for me. So can't thank him enough for that.
And how many games, you growing up in Sherwood Park and you lived close to Rogers Place as a kid, how many games would you have been at Rogers Place watching the Oilers?
I think I haven't been to many in Rogers since it was just built, but I've been to quite a few in Rexall, probably close to maybe 50. It's obviously very cool to be able to play in my hometown and, just like I said earlier, be so close to home and just get to be closer to my family, even though I'm not really close to them.
Did you watch defensemen when you went to all those games? Anybody you watched in particular on the Oilers?
Yeah, I watched a lot of Oscar Klefbom. Obviously, he's a good defenseman for the Oilers. Ethan Bear too. We went to a game this year and with Prince Albert when we were in Edmonton, and I noticed him. He's a very good defenseman. Obviously, his rookie year, so I watched a little bit of everybody. Everybody, obviously, you're in the NHL for a reason. You're a good player, so just try to pick little things from every defenseman and try and watch for all the little details.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jim. Our next question is from Stefan Leroux with RDS.
First question for Dylan. Did you and Cole Caulfield had a lot of talk about that tournament coming when you were in Wisconsin? We spoke with him yesterday. He had good words for you. Will you see the possibility of facing US and him in the quarter or in the semi or in the final as something special? Is there like a little rivalry between you and him?
Yeah, I think there might be a little rivalry. I like to think we're pretty close teammates, so we talk quite a bit coming up before the tournament. But yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about Cole. He's a great guy, great teammate, and I think it will get a little heated if we do play them. We're both pretty competitive, but it'll be a lot of fun.
Have you seen a lot of improving in his game? I know you played only 2 games this year, but when you were training and
yeah, for sure. I think he's a very special player. I know everyone is in awe about the way he scores goals, but I think away from the puck too, he's gotten a lot better. His hands and shot, believe it or not, I feel like they've gotten better too. So he's a really good player, and I think he'll be really good for Montreal in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our final question is from Mark Masters with TSN.
For both you guys, 20 first-round picks on this roster. The talent level is so high. What's it like being out there with that collection of talent, and how special do you think this team can be?
Yeah, pretty special. I mean, this is definitely a very special Team Canada that's been assembled here in these awkward times. It's kind of made it all possible. So yeah, gonna be fun to see what the team can do, and I'm excited to get the first game going on the 21st.
Yeah, pretty much like Kaiden said, I'm really excited to play with these guys. I don't know, practicing with, like you said, the 20 out of 22 guys are first round picks, so there's a lot of talent out there. So kind of just got to soak it in and try and learn from each other, I think. But yeah, definitely very excited to get things going.
Congrats. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Kaiden. That's all we'll have time for. We will have Connor Zary and Ryan Suzuki available momentarily. Thank you. Merci.